Hi, this is Chris Tersini, student mentor at Western Governors University College of Health Professions. I created this degree plan video in order to help new students learn how to navigate their degree plan. So this degree plan is a mock student. It's for training purposes only, but it is set up almost identical to a real student's degree plan, except for a real student would not have this purple bar right here. So we're just going to ignore that. But what you will see on the degree plan at the top is the student's name, the student's ID, the program that they're in, and the mentor's name and contact information. As you scroll down, you will come to Term 1, which is the current term for this student. And you know, because it says it right here, Term 1 current began November 1st, 2013, and it runs through April 30th, 2014. This student has a total of 17 CUs, or competency units, and their status for the term is good. This status refers to the fact that they are enrolled in the minimum required CUs. For undergraduate students, that is 12 CUs, and for graduate students, that is 8 CUs. If you scroll down here to this student's term 2, you will see that they only are enrolled in 9 CUs, and that's why it says short. But going back to the current term, or Term 1, they're in good status because they have 17 CUs. So the next thing you'll notice is the list of courses right here, and then starting over here on the left, each course has a small padlock next to it. That padlock means that the student is enrolled in the course. Once you're enrolled in the course, you have access to the learning community. You can contact the course mentor, and you can schedule exams and upload tasks into TaskStream. So that's what it means by being enrolled, versus Term 2, where there are no padlocks, so the student is not yet enrolled in those courses. So back up here, next to each course, you'll see a little ribbon. Right now they're green, so I always tell my students, just think of it as green means go. These courses still have to be taken or completed. Once they are completed, that green ribbon will turn to blue. So you get a blue ribbon for completing the course. Inside the ribbon is the number of CUs that the course is worth. So for the first one here, Foundations of College Mathematics, the course is worth 3 competency units. Every course at WGU has a 4-letter and/or digit code following it. That is how we identify the course. So, for example, for Foundations of College Mathematics, if I say to you, how are things going with AGC1, you will know that I'm referring to the course Foundations of College Mathematics. If you look to the right, you'll notice every course either has an O for objective exam or a P for performance assessment. Remember, an objective exam is an exam that is proctored, either online, using online proctoring, or OLP as we call it, or by taking the exam at a testing center. If it has a P, it's a performance assessment, which means it is a task or series of tasks that are uploaded to TaskStream to be graded by an evaluator. The task in a performance assessment may be a video, a paper, a PowerPoint, or a project, or a combination of all 4. Next to the O or the P is the start and end date for each course. I want to talk about start and end dates for just a moment because I want you to remember that these are guidelines, not deadlines. So we use them to set goals and to complete the courses in a timely manner. But if, for example, the first course that you're working on, February 1st, happens to come upon us, the course will not disappear. You will not be kicked out of the course. You will not be given a warning or anything like that. It just means that you're taking a little bit longer to complete the course, and that's okay as long as you get the courses completed before the end of the term. That's our main goal. So the start and end dates are really guidelines, they're not deadlines, but they're still important because they also let the course mentors know that you're actively working on that course. So for course mentor assignments, that is an important reason that we like to follow the start and end dates. If you can't finish a course by an end date, or if you do finish a course and start another course before the start date of that course, that's okay. Just let the student mentor know so they can do a manual process to let the course mentors know that you're actively engaged in the course. But the important thing is, every time you start a course, you should always get in the habit of sending a short email to the course mentor, just to introduce yourself and let them know that you're working on that course. They appreciate that, and they may give you some tips or tricks to finish the course in a timely manner. So that is a degree plan. You'll notice all the terms are listed here. This student has a lot of terms, 10 terms, but again, it's a test student. The other thing I want to point out before we close is up here you'll see planned graduation date. That may change because if you accelerate, you'll graduate sooner. So that's another reason, in addition to saving time and money, you want to graduate sooner, and why you should try to accelerate whenever possible. So that's a degree plan. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you and have a good day.